Hello, hello. What do we got? Almost forgot how to get to the comments section. Let's see who we got. I gotta get over to my YouTube Studio app. See what's going on with that. So you even say that I'm live, I'm gonna be upset. Am I live or am I not? It doesn't. Interpreting the stars, what's going on, man? How's it going? What's up, Roland? Roland in the house. Just for you guys that are tuning in, audio and video okay? Because trying to get like a good setup going to just jump in and live stream weekly. I've been trying to get that going for a while, but the audio should be coming from the Blue Yeti, but let me know. Does it sound pretty good? Am I too far away? Is this real life? Yeah, it's real life, Liz. I almost hit Elizabeth up saying like, hey, heads up, I'm gonna go live, but I didn't. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna leave everybody as a surprise. And there's a big plane flying over. That's kind of scary sounding. It was like, sounds good on my end. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Spaceman, what's up, bro? DITC 10. Wow. I have not seen you in so long, man. Sorry, I'm just kind of like, I'm reacting to that. Wow. Welcome. Thank you for coming back and sticking around, and longest food reviewer I still keep up with. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. You're dead to me now. I understand. I'm just going to put Liz as the first comment that I put on screen. Kind of just also trying out StreamYard again. I mean, I already have, but seeing if there's anything new, now that I look, supposed to be a banner going across. Wait a second. There we go. I was like, where the heck is that? I had like a social media banner going. I just had to enable it. What is that? Any misspellings? No. I almost thought I might have typoed. But yeah, this is kind of the beta phase of like the setup that I want to have. I'm gonna get some lights for like the back, because I had my studio light on me and it was just really hot and really bright. I was tinkering around with that for like 30 minutes, and yeah, just trying to get this set up. This is kind of like, I mean, this is where I film videos as well, so I wanted to get like a cool setup going. I have colored lights in my apartment, and it's all through this, which, I mean, I think I've talked about this before on past StreamYard streams, but I can make this any color that I want in the back. But it's just a lamp, though. I want to get like actual lights like that maybe are on the floor and they light up. I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet, but I can literally change the color back there. And the red looks pretty good, like YouTube color. But I want more. I want more than this. Like if you have a bright light on it, this was something that I was looking at earlier. If I had my studio light on me, you couldn't even see really the color. So I had to like turn the light to like make it not so bright. But what's up, Six Woods? Rolling studio lights are like tanning lights. Yeah, they're really hot, man. Like it, especially in the summer. That was bad. Just filming in here in general is like it gets a little spicy. What's up, Shawnee Mac? Big Trav the God. Big Mac the God, man. You're the God. Excited for Halloween? Yeah. I mean, I'll probably be working, so maybe not. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Did I ask off? I know Ashley's birthday is really close to Halloween. Actually, like day before. So I need to make sure that I get off for that. Elizabeth Picard. What else we got? Nobody else really? It's COVID-ween. Yeah, it definitely is COVID-ween, man. It's COVID-ween. Wonder if I can. I'm just like, I'm also doing this as like a test, seeing what I can do here. Hopefully I didn't just click off the live stream. Camera. Okay, it's using the right camera, so that's good. Yeah, I'm streaming 720p too right now because I'm not hardlined into my internet, so I kind of just, yeah, I don't know. A lot of testing to do, but I want to get it set up where I can come on here, do this weekly, and I know I keep saying that and keep, just putting out videos and disappearing on the live streams, but it is what it is, man. I got things going on. John, what's going on, man? I don't know if I recognize your name or I've seen you around, but literally anybody that watches, and this is like something that Dayton on Dayton Live Show says, is like people that watch in the background and stuff, or even just like people that comment on videos and stuff like that. I appreciate you, even if you don't like make yourself, known or anything like that. I actually know a few people and even good friends of mine that watch my videos, but they don't necessarily make themselves known. And that's cool too, because like I do that all the time for content creators. Like I will watch, but I won't necessarily always involve myself. So that's just how it is. Oh yeah, we did talk about Venom, didn't we? Okay, yeah, I recognize you now. Sorry about that. Are you a big fan of pumpkin spice? Not really. I mean, it just depends, I guess, on what it's in or whatever. I haven't tried it that much, honestly. No pun intended, but yeah. It's just not something I get excited about whenever there's like a pumpkin spice, or like TrueBoom.com is like, it's got like something pumpkin spice for November flavor, and everyone's like, yeah, I'm going to go review that. And I'm just like, I don't know. Who else we got? Is this a setup you use for your podcast? No, I mean, my podcast isn't video at all. It's audio only. So it's just kind of, I mean, yeah, generally this is the mic that I use for the podcast, but nothing, we don't use video or anything, so it really doesn't matter where I am. But yeah, I sit down usually and record. Yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm definitely a gamer, John. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed because I'm getting ready for Assassin's Creed Valhalla to drop on November 10th. I haven't even pre-ordered that yet, but I need to. I can't wait to get that. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I like Gears, Halo, obviously, a lot of the Xbox exclusive stuff. I don't really do a lot. I know a lot of people like PC gaming, but never really got into it. Trav a gamer? What? Yeah, you should know this, Roland. Come on, man. I'm a nerd. Like, it comes with the territory. All I gotta say is Cyberpunk 2077. Yes. Just yes. Yes. I can't wait to play that game. It rather is going to be good or bad. Like, they kept pushing it back months and months, and I know COVID had a lot to do with some certain things, but that game looks really, really good. Twitch handle, I'm not really streaming on Twitch anymore. It's just too much, like with the podcast, the reviews, and now if I'm gonna try to live stream weekly, it's just like gotta cut some stuff out. And like gaming for me, and I've explained this to people, like gaming is my downtime. Like that's, me not editing a video, not uploading, not filming. It's like I do all that during the day or work at my real job, and gaming is just kind of a getaway. And if I involve gaming in content creation, now look, I would love to be a Twitch streamer. Like if I never would have started YouTube, I probably would be by now, but it's just, there's no time. I don't have the time for all of that. I love it though, and I loved the time that I did put in. Sorry for the shake. I'm using the laptop, so it's gonna shake. I love the time that I did put into Twitch, because I always wanted to try it out, but it just like, I was literally putting back editing to like Twitch stream, and just like there's no time, man. There's no time for anything. Okay, now what now? Can we ever Valhalla? What Assassin's Creed are you playing right now? I'm still on Odyssey. I got Odyssey really soon after it came out, and I still haven't beat it. Like it's just been like push back and push back, and then I've played other games in between and stuff because that's just something I do. I put a game back, and just like play something else for a while. Then I have to get back into it. I think a lot of gamers have that, but I just I need to finish it. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to like only play Odyssey just to like completely finish it before Valhalla comes out, because then I'll be literally like 2 Assassin's Creed games in trying to play it. And I know like the day that Valhalla is out, I'll be focused on that. So, all right, I need to catch up in the chat. So you played Among Us on mobile? No, I've seen a lot of people play that. I'm just not that. I'm not that interested, really. I mean, I just haven't really even taken the time to think about it, really. Okay, who else? Liz, I feel like that you could become a gamer. You have the potential. All right, just get you a console. You don't have to get the newest thing. Just start playing something. I don't know why my voice is doing that. So many rules to follow for 2 submissions. I think I'm missing something. EA has my records for NFS S2 PS1 was a pain. I agree. Even though I don't really play sports games that much, I think the last one I really played was I really enjoyed. This is way back in the day. I really enjoyed NCAA 2008. That was like the last one that I actually played. Yes, it's funny because I haven't kept up with Madden or NCAA in so long, but yeah. Drew's Food Reviews in the house. What's going on, man? I'm beating Drew to the time of streaming because Drew streams at like 2 a.m. from actually a decent time to that man will go like 5 hours sometimes. But it's cool because like I'll do something else and then tune back in and then jump back out again. And it's just like it's so cool. Roland's a retro gamer. That's cool too. Like I love me some old games. I have to kind of get in the mood though to plug in like a PS2 or GameCube or something like that. But I have a PS2. I have a Nintendo GameCube. I really wish I would have held on to my 64, but I never did. When I got rid of that, it was like probably my parents selling it or whatever when I was a kid. So, y'all could just watch me die over and over. It takes practice, Liz. I mean, gaming is not like it. There's tips and stuff, but you could I don't know. You just got to keep playing to learn. Drew, haha. Sometimes I'm on early. All right. Got to catch up on the chat. I'm not used to this, guys. Okay, forgive me. I'm a little slow, and I get onto a subject, and I just go on and on. Liz knows this. We've talked. She knows I can ramble. What was the first gaming console you got? It probably was the 64. I actually think it was. Sorry, I'm not really keeping up with putting these on screen. It's an okay feature. It's just whatever. The chat's there. 64 might have been it. I remember playing Mario 64. I remember playing that at somebody else's house and then getting like completely hooked into it. And honestly, Mario 64, was that my first Mario game? I know that I played the side-scroller ones, like the 2D, like the classic Super Mario. I remember playing it, but I don't know if that one came before or after for me. But I don't know. It's got to be one of those. Like, I know I got a 64, and then eventually I got a PS1. So that was cool. Hey, Trav, you mind if I add you on Xbox Live? Yeah. Heck yeah, man. I'm totally down. Like, I have told people over and over, like, literally, like, I'm the most laid-back guy. Like, I'm not, like, I'm not I don't know, how do I I'm not gonna be one of those guys that's not yeah, I got a busy life and stuff like that, but I am literally willing to just like if you guys have Xbox and stuff or PlayStation, like, cause I have a PS4 as well. Um, and you guys want to add me and just chat, like I will. Like I'll play a game with you or something, Like I love that idea. No one ever does. Like, like I think I remember I used to link my Xbox Live, um, my gamer tag in my videos, and then I just realized like no one's gonna add me on that. I've added a couple people on Xbox actually that are big YouTubers, and I was very surprised to see that they accepted it. I was like really, really happy about that. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me link you my uh gamer tag. Just add me at just a trav. Wait, hang on. Wait a second. One second, guys. Oops. Didn't mean to add your comment to the screen. Yeah, add me there. On Xbox, you should be able to find me. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have my logo on my profile picture right now on there, but snacks in your bag. Yeah, we got Snack King Call in the house. What's up, man? How's it going? I'm assuming you're at work, like you always are. You may not be, but that would be funny if you were tuning in again. Like, when the boss gave you that side eye the other day, and it's like, maybe you should put your phone away, sir. I didn't see anything about that after that, so I don't know what happened or anything, but that was pretty funny. Yeah, we got the review crew at the house. I know you can talk, Trav. You're fine. My guy, glad I caught you. Yeah, man, add me on Xbox, John. I'm totally cool with that. I'm cool with anybody doing that. Emotionally 90 years old, Liz. I mean, yes. You're right. You're actually absolutely right. Well, now you got me thinking about that. Emotionally 90 years old. Yeah, I'm a warrior. I am not a warrior, but like I worry a lot. Which I mean, I guess there's a lot of people that do that. But I'm also like a kid at the same time, so like how do I put this? The mind of both, I guess. Like half my brain is like still stuck at 10 years old, and the other brain is like 103. All right, so we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, man. All right, I will definitely add you. If you don't add me, I'll add you. You're no Joey or Mike. Snack King Cole, 55 hours a week. God, man, I would love to make 55 hours a week. I barely make, like, they don't schedule me to 40 half the time. Hope nobody from work joins this. All right, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys. And thank you, by the way, thank you for everybody for joining. This is literally just like, I've been meaning to do a live stream like this for a while. I just kind of been putting it off, and I almost put it off tonight, but I'm really glad that I didn't, honestly. But I do want to get a cool set. What do you guys want to see back on the color? What is some of you guys' favorite color? I want to see what all of that looks like. We got the green, which doesn't look like green. We got blue, kind of dark blue. But like I said, I'm definitely going to get some kind of smart light setup back there where it lights up a lot more, kind of like the whole wall. But finding that balance of having lighting on me while I stream, but also like some kind of color, just like a chill atmosphere, like, just something different. That's just kind of like, I like, I'm kind of like I don't know. People are going to make jokes about being shady, but like, I really like to I don't like a whole lot of light. Like, it's hot. And like, obviously I do it for the reviews, but Like when I'm chilling in my living room and stuff, like I got the lamp on, but there's never like a ceiling fan light on. Like, I'll go and get some sun like you need, but I don't like when I game and stuff, it's kind of like it's a toned down lighting. Like I think it's just like a chill atmosphere, and the colors is just a really cool thought that I had just because I have it. They're smart lights. So it's cool to use. Have you ever smoked red, Trev? All right, Spaceman. I don't know what red is, but maybe you can explain it to me. I'm just kidding. I think you're talking about weed, but no, never tried weed. I've never tried a cigarette. The only thing that I've smoked is cigars. And I stopped that a long time ago too, just because like health, like I don't want to start on something that's like going to affect me. And I've kind of just stayed away from stuff like that. I just don't. Yes, Spaceman. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. You know what? I'm going to save a section of this stream to talk about Eddie Van Halen because I kind of wanted to make like a vlog, like a quick, like rest in peace Eddie Van Halen video, like on a walk or something. But I just, I think it's more of like a stream type conversation, just like kind of a more longer form. So I'll talk about Eddie Van Halen because he really did sort of in a way affect my life in great ways. So I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm just gonna catch up on the chat first. Roland says party lights. I mean, if you guys want, we can get a strobe light going in here. No, it would blind me because I would see the reflection of it in the stream, and then it would like come back on me. But favorite movies for Halloween? I'm a sci-fi type of guy, so Alien, the original Alien, and Aliens, like sci-fi horror movies are great. I love it. I totally believe that, Liz. I totally believe you're a time traveler. I can't put notifications. Purple is my favorite color. Well, that's kind of apparent with the Spaceman default. Can I even get purple? That's more pink. That's kind of. It's weird because this is like pink on my phone, pretty much, but that does actually look kind of purple. Well, you're not going to be able to see that. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. My streams are terrible, guys. All right. Yes, Six Woods. Eddie Van Halen passed away. Really sad. The guy that the band is named after, man. Like, you know what? That actually works really well. Like, especially on the poster. Wow. Thank you for the purple idea. That's really cool. I love me some purple. What's up, Jason? Streams are awesome. Thank you so much, man. You too. I haven't tuned in to Jason in a little while, but you're doing your thing, man. And I always get a notification from Jason. It's like twice a day type thing. Like, I love it though. Consistent content all the way. Those are the best settings. I agree. I actually really like that. Now, if I wanted to be like themed like myself, it'd be like yellow, but yellow does not look good on that. It basically looks like kind of saturated, like looks really white. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that really love that. Cool lava lamp. I think the bulb, I actually tried to turn it on for the stream. That would be a really cool setup too. But I think the bulb busted because when I turn it on, nothing happens, and I haven't changed the bulb in like so long, so I don't know what's up with that. Everyone up in the chat. Roland knows it. John, Trav, who's your favorite band and what kind of music are you into? Well, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'll listen to anything because like there's so many people that do that, but they've never actually listened to a lot of certain things. Um, I think I'll go ahead and talk about Eddie Van Halen real quick because that is on the um, music discussion. Eddie Van Halen, that man had like the best guitar riffs like ever. And I wish I could like play some background Eddie Van Halen Van Halen music, but copyright, and I'm not about to do that. But Van Halen, one of my favorite, let me say this, like one of my favorite bands is Chevelle. Like, yes, they're named after a car. Like people like think of that stupid and stuff, but they go way back to 1998 or 9 was their first album. And I know like after that, their second album was 2002. I know that for a fact, but Chevelle, Pete Loeffler, which is the vocalist and guitarist, they're a 3-man band. Well, now like 2, actually the bassist left, but anyway, Chevelle, like Pete Loeffler tweeted out yesterday after Van Halen died, he was like, Van Halen was one of his biggest inspirations. Like Chevelle have been around for a really long time, and for the guitarist of Chevelle to say on a tweet that Van Halen was like one of the biggest inspirations, Tool is still my favorite. Yeah, a lot of people put those guys. Deftones, Tool, and Chevelle are always in the same kind of category. Go ahead and jump, Trav. Might as well jump. Yeah, man. Wow. And I just connected that dot too. Like I knew that that's who that's by, obviously, but it's my cats are wrestling and I can hear them. But sorry, I'm going blank. But Chevelle, like the guitarist, posted a tweet about Van Halen talking about like he tried to play Eruption growing up. And Eruption is like one of the like craziest riffs. You can't see my hand. Craziest riffs on guitar like ever. And Van Halen had a lot to do with like pushing forward the like kind of boundaries of like, because Van Halen, when I look at like the date that they were like a really big thing, it's crazy to think of how metal they are. Like when I listen to Van Halen now, I'm like, this is still really like they have some heavy stuff. Like it's not like, it's not Wage War or like, something really, or like A Day to Remember or something now, but it's just ahead of its time is all I'm trying to say. And like, I know for a fact, like a lot of bands that are really heavy today in rock and just metal in general, Van Halen had a lot to do with that. And it's those guitar skills, man. Like they need to make a biopic film just like they did for Freddie Mercury and Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. They need to make a movie like that about their band. And, it could be centered around Eddie if they want it to be just because of this, but it would be really cool to just see something like that. And it makes you think about like who would play Van Halen or Eddie Van Halen and stuff. That'd be crazy. But Dustin in the house over at his Disc Central channel. Check him out, guys. He's doing Disc Central stuff. That's actually my buddy Dustin that I do the podcast with. He is killing it over there with his learning to play disc golf and stuff. Totally. He's trying to get me into it too. And, I'm looking forward to actually playing disc golf. And, but yeah. Were you hot for teacher? Not really. None of them were really that good looking. I'm going to go back to some questions here. But anyway, my point being, like, Van Halen had so much to do with the way rock is today. And just, I could go on, but just an amazing guitarist, an amazing band. Yeah, Tool changed music forever. I agree, John. Did you know that, what was his name? I think they call him Evil Joe or something like that. Evil something. Evil Joe something. He produced the recent Tool album, like their big comeback album when they came back. Produced that album, and he's produced the last few Chevelle albums. So it's like goes neck and neck of like Tool and Chevelle don't interact between each other, and I don't even think they've toured together. I'm not sure, but they have the same guy, building their albums. Like that's crazy. Love it. Disc golf everywhere. Hang on, let me. I have a special unboxing of a disc that only made 500. That's amazing. Justin is killing it over there with disc golf. Like he's getting, he's doing his thing, and he's getting his Beyonce Trista into it, and they're just killing it. So definitely, guys, if you haven't subscribed to, and this is probably, you know what, this is probably the reason that he used the Disc Central account. By the way, this is probably the reason. He signed into there because he knew, like, okay, I got all these subscribers on Dustin's MC on that channel, so he's like, let me go sign into this account before I jump into this stream and get all those views. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that's actually a cool idea to like get attention. But yeah, go check out Disc Central, guys. Kind of just like playing that game on the courses and kind of vlogging it and showing his discs off and stuff. It's a cool thing. I can't wait to get into disc golf and just see if I can necessarily. Evil Joe Baresi, yes, that is who that is. He did the last Tool album and Chevelle's albums and is going to continue. And Chevelle's got a new album coming soon. They don't have a release date, but I'm excited about that. And to answer the question earlier, like metal and rock, I mean, I do like some rap. It just like I'm more picky about it. Just Van Halen, they had a lot to do with my love because I grew up listening to classic rock like Boston, ZZ Top, Van Halen. So they had a lot to do with that, and then I kind of molded into like newer rock and heavier stuff. So it's like pretty much just rock in general. Not really into like the really intense stuff like Death This or Core or whatever. Like I can do. I love some metal screams and stuff, but it's got to be balanced, melodic. Also just not like I can't stand the bands where it's like an entire pig squealing like scream the entire song. Like give me some balance. Like screams are good, but you got to use it right. Okay. Might see Chevelle at Rockfest next year. I saw them with Breaking Benjamin, and those are like the two top bands like that I grew up as a teenager with. Breaking Benjamin came before that, but even Ben from Breaking Benjamin said that Chevelle inspired him growing up, and I was like, man, that puts an age on the guys from Chevelle. Like they're like somewhat older. And so I've always counted those, Breaking Benjamin and Chevelle, as like my top two favorite bands, and seeing those guys live together, because Chevelle like opened for Breaking Benjamin. That was an amazing show. Yeah, I saw the Breaking Benjamin and Korn show as well. That was amazing. I hadn't seen Korn yet until then. That was really cool. Played for the first time like 5 minutes about a month ago. Wow. Yeah, and that's what Dustin's trying to do too, is like just kind of like use it as like a get kind of in a better shape. And I need to do the same. I mean, food reviews and everything. Like I don't exercise enough, and I need to like I need to go on walks and stuff. And disc golf will probably be a great way to do that. You're gonna have McDonald's make a Trav Tries meal. Hey, I wish. And I would do it way better. Okay? Like I would actually make it something like if I could be at that meeting table, and even if it wasn't named after me, like just like I would be like, okay, we got to do something other than just like what we already have, but like taking away something or adding something. Come on, man. Like I was more savage than I've been in a long time with my video today. Like that was crazy. I was actually logged into this last episode. What? I was actually logged into this, like the last episode of the podcast. Yeah, and me and Dustin actually are supposed to record tonight. Look out for new episodes of the podcast dropping on Fridays. We got an amazing producer over there that's able to actually put out our podcast episodes on time, because me and Dustin have multiple channels, so it's like got to keep up with that. But it's been amazing. The podcast is growing, and I cannot. Trav, your video earlier was so funny. Yeah. I was livid, man. Like I'm trying to think of my words, and I'm so like I'm tired today, guys. All right, like I'm so scatterbrained. Yeah, that was like I was just in a mood that day, and at work too, and just like, you know what, like I already knew they were gonna mess up. Like I told Ashley, like I'm gonna go here, and like it's not gonna be right. And the fact like that they gave me like her double cheeseburgers first in the bag and was like, okay, thank you, have a good day. And I'm like literally waiting, like, okay, but where's the Big Mac? Like, and for him to start out by saying like, hey, like this won't technically be the Balvin meal, but you could still get it. And then I didn't get a McFlurry, and I didn't even realize that I was missing a McFlurry till I got home. And I'm like, all right, so we're just going to do this video anyway, and we're going to just like, and I'm not, and I told Liz through text, I was like, I cut out a lot, all right? Like I kind of rant and raved a little bit more than that, but I still trimmed it down to like 6 minutes because in the video, as you can see, I was negative about it, but I was also like, I tried to let it have a positive note, because I'm not here to like bash on fast food restaurants or anything, but I just wanted at least one review to be like super honest, just like super honest about a promotion thing that they're doing. That's just like, obviously I'm going to do it because it's what I do. Like I want, the channel to succeed. So it's like, well, then I need to go do that because it's going to be like trending and everything, just like the Travis Scott meal was. So, I had fun with that. Like I was angry, but I wasn't, if it makes sense. Like I was really having a lot of fun saying negative things. Like it sounds so bad, but that's kind of the case in a way. Because sometimes it's just fun to have like a fail video here and there. Like when I was editing that video, like I had so much fun editing it, where it was like, I finally have something to mix it up with after just doing like regular reviews for a while. The fact that they messed up, like, am I glad that they messed up? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. They messed up that hard to have that much fun in a video. And that's just YouTube. Like, that's how it works. Like, sometimes it's just fun to just like be super honest in how you actually feel about something. And like Poppy Eats, I don't think he's in here yet, or he may not join, but he has a series on his channel called Poppy Rants. And he is brutally honest, like brutally honest. Love it, and I love his content for that. Not that I took inspiration from that, but that was really, really great. Got a favorite Chevelle. Sorry about this, John. I didn't see that, but Chevelle album or song. It's really hard, but like if I want something really Chevelle, like really heavy to just put on and just like, it's kind of like almost an inspiring song with how heavy it is like Family System. Like that song is like their perfect song. Like it reads Chevelle so well, and that's a really old one, but if I had to pick a favorite, it's hard to pick a favorite Chevelle song, or just any band that I absolutely love. It's so hard to just pick like your absolute favorite, but Family System is what comes to mind. An album, probably La Gargola. Really love that one. What was the other one? I really like the North Corridor, like their recent album. I actually really like that one. I have that actual album on disc. But yeah, you can only imagine all you had to delete. Yeah, I just like I got to the point of just laughing about it, and I was like, this is fun. Clones, yes, Clones is underrated, man. Clones is a super underrated song, and nobody talks about it. I love, and like no one talks about Chevelle either. Like that, they are such an amazing band that people don't talk about at all. Letter from a Thief is great. Drew, I did that on Popeyes. I got a blueberry pie and did the review, and it was apple, so I scrapped the whole thing. Yeah, I used to scrap. I'm kind of more limited with filming. Like I haven't scrapped a review in a long time, but I used to. When I was first starting, I would film a whole lot of videos, and like a lot of them went into the garbage, man. Like and now I'm just so much more selective on what I even review. Like the channel's definitely evolved from like a whole lot of anything and everything to just kind of like needing to have the time to do the core things. Because every time I'm like, okay, this random drink that no one's heard of, as soon as I go buy that and prepare to review it, something new fast food wise drops, and I'm in the middle of doing that, and I'm just like, come on, like I just that and a real job, a real wife, a real cats, plural. It's just, I mean, the cats, they don't take up much of my time, but they're basically like my kids, so. Papa Eats, I was just talking about you, man. Just talking about you. Took a quick break from my anime to come stop by, but what anime were you watching? Poppy Rants are my favorite. Yes, I agree. Poppy Rants are probably his best content. Not putting, your other content under the bus, but, and I need water. I need water right now. And I got to record a podcast, Dustin, so I cannot wear my voice out on this live stream. Yeah, definitely enjoying Poppy Rants. Trav Live. Yeah. I remember whenever I first started live streaming, I was like, I should call it Trav Live. I don't know, just because it's like Trav Tries, Trav Live. My podcast on this channel used to be called Trav Talks. And that was really catchy, and that's like the best name ever. But then Dustin came in and was like, hey, I'd like to start a new podcast channel with you. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to scrap my podcast and do this with you because I'm not running 2 podcasts and my channel all at once. Nope. Am I missing out on that? Where do I start? Let me catch up. Andrew in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing? Where do you start with anime? Dragon Ball? Yeah, that's a good choice to start. I mean, like, yeah, I would say so. Yeah, Poppy had a drop today. I was like, hey, no rant though. Yes, Andrew, Poppy is in the house. Poppy, it's gonna get those Dolly Parton meal, 2 McDouble DS, and hot apple pie. You know, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Dolly Parton did actually have a McDonald's like promotional meal. It would include apple pie, like, or some kind of pie, just because she's like a Southern gal, and um, yeah. But that's probably being a little too assumption-y, having an assumption about what she would have. But I'm still waiting on the Kevin Hart attack. I'm just saying, I want the Kevin Hart attack. Kevin Hart, you're never gonna watch this, but in case you do, Kevin Hart attack could be a thing. You already have your company that's like called Heartbeat Studios or something like that. Hey, you know about the Mask of the Phantasm poster? I forgot. It's over there out of view, but yeah, love that one. That's a prized possession right there. So I got it signed by Kevin Conroy himself. If you guys are, if you, most of you aren't on my Facebook, but if you do add me on Facebook, I got a picture of me and Kevin Conroy. Not that I'm gloating. And thank you, by the way, for the poster. I'm going to get, actually, Jurassic Park. Just exclusive for the live stream only, guys. Just exclusive. I'm not going to tell anybody else on any social media, but that wall is saved for my Jurassic Park poster. Like the original movie, like the black VHS case poster. Gonna get it framed and put there, so it'll technically be in the background of videos. So, you know, I've rearranged, but I really feel like this whole thing is like my permanent, at least until I get inspired to do something else. Because when you're a creator and when you don't film videos in your car, you just kind of like, you get all these ideas and like positions to put things. And like, I gotta have like a setup where I can just go. Like speed is everything. And I feel like with this, I have room. And so, because this is also a guest bedroom, so it's kind of hard to like, you know, there's a bed over there, so it's like, but anyway. Andrew, yeah, wow, Conroy. Mark Hamill, legendary in it. Yeah, the original Batman series, the animated Batman series from the 90s, I think. Yeah, the 90s, one of the best shows ever made. And Kevin Conroy and even more so Mark Hamill are like, those are the voices of like those characters. Like, yeah, we've had live action interpretations of Batman and Joker, but like Mark Hamill, like no one talks about him being the Joker, but that is the voice of the Joker in my opinion. When I'm reading a comic with Joker in it, I hear Mark Hamill's voice in my head. Like he's got the best laugh, the best just personality with it, and it's still scary. Like the animated Joker is still like, he's terrifying. Like just the way he does things, and like everything is really funny. Like because that's the thing about the Joker, is he thinks death and everything he does is hilarious, you know. So it's that dynamic between him and Bruce. Only got one movie poster. Need to get it back up. Black Dynamite. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Taco Bell or Taco John's? John. Didn't even think about that till I said it. I grew up with Taco John's because there's actually two locations in my hometown. I moved to where I am now, and there's not a location. So I have to drive. If I want Taco John's, I got to drive like 30 minutes to where like my mom and everybody, my family live. My family lived there. Taco John's, like nobody, like one of my really popular videos was the Cheetos burrito that had Flamin' Hot Cheetos in it, and it was actually like Flamin' Hot Cheetos in it. It wasn't like anything fake. It was a real thing. That video is super old. It's like when I first started. Taco John's, I feel like, and I'm not, you know, no one's gonna like this at all, but I didn't mean to. Highlander, yeah, I didn't even mean to put that on screen, but there you go, Drew. Um, just watched your old Taco John's video before. Taco John's, guys. Trying to think of what I'm going to say about it. They're regular tacos. Like, things from Taco Bell are really good. Like, I love the quesarito. Like, I didn't review it. I skipped out on it. But that new stacker, like, which is basically something like pretty much what they've put out before. It's the best thing going for Taco Bell. Like, beef, cheese, and a tortilla. Like, I'm simple with Taco Bell. Like, I don't have to have like all this stuff in my stuff. Like, I am like, when I go to Mexican restaurants, like, I love, like, it's called a Steven, which is just like rice, cheese, and chicken. Like, I'm very simple with stuff like that. That's it's like one of my favorite types of meals right there. Taco John's has the best regular crunchy tacos. Ashley hates Taco John's. She thinks it's disgusting. But I don't know. Like, I have had, you know what? I need to do a versus. When I think about it, I need to do a versus on Taco John's crunchy tacos, just regular tacos versus Taco Bell's crunchy tacos. I have never been really a fan of Taco Bell's regular crunchy tacos because there's not a whole lot of going on. And so whenever I get a box or whatever, I make them switch it out and I'll pay extra for nacho cheese tacos. Like the nacho cheese locos tacos, I am obsessed with those ever since they came out. Like, that is my regular taco to me at Taco Bell. Like, it's got flavor. It's got the nacho cheese. I'm a cheese type person. I love cheesy snacks like Cheez-Its and stuff. So, but Taco John's just does their meat and their chip like so much better. And when I tell people that and they've had Taco John's, the few people that have, they hate me for that. Like, they're like, no, there's no way. But Taco John's does tacos better, and I like their potato. What do they call them? I forgot what they're called off the top of my head, but it's like a side. It's an appetizer thing. Really good. And most of the time, and when I did review Taco John's, like, people comment. Even today, I get comments on that video saying, I don't have a Taco John's. It's like, well, it's a Southern thing, I'm pretty sure. And yes, potato olays. Those things are amazing. And Ashley doesn't like those either. And I'm just like, divorce. No. Yeah, no, yeah. I like, when it comes to Taco John's versus Taco Bell, they have their strengths, but like, I think just when it comes to like regular tacos, like, every now and then I get a craving for, like, I want Taco John's tacos, but I like this city that I live in better than my hometown. It is just way better. Like, when I look back at my city I used to live in, I'm like, this place is kind of ghetto now. Like, when I really think about it, just out of like just standards for keeping a city, together. I don't know. We don't have Taco John's here, but I'd rather live here. It's not worth it, but if I need, visit my mom or something, Taco John's, here I come. Like, I need to eat there again, and I need to do a video about them again after so many years. Excuse me. Six Woods, thank you so much for joining. You're amazing. Good night as well, and have a good one, man. Thank you so much for jumping in. I can always count on Six Woods for jumping in. Wait, what? I should be much, much more suspicious of all the food reviewer types that love TB. Sigh. Yeah, I agree. Should be suspicious of all of it. No, Taco Bell, I get tired of it quick if I have it too much too. But I remember having Taco John's a lot growing up, and I never got tired of it. So I don't know, maybe. And I need to try more from Taco John's other than just like the tacos and like their cheese and stuff. I just taco trash. Yeah. It wasn't for me, but the first video I did was Nutella, and I'd already tried it. and I still don't get to this day why I put Trav Tries Nutella in the title, but it was about having Nutella on toast. Like, I didn't put like a horrible title, but I still kept the same title to this day. So we got 4 people in here. And by the way, I'm going to pull an Ian K. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Like, leave a thumbs up down there. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more live streams, obviously, then do that as well. I really want to do this a lot more. And I'm excited about it. Definitely am. All right, Papa Eats, thank you. And guys, if you haven't checked out Papa Eats, I've discussed him in the stream a couple times. Sirens. Still going. Must be on a chase tonight. But yes, thank you, Papa Eats, for joining. Check him out if you haven't yet. And those of you that are watching maybe this after it's not live anymore, check him out, guys. Lives are weird for you. I get it, man. I get it. Like, that's one thing that I've always had problems with too, is like, how do you entertain people for like an hour? Like, it's the chat, it's, but Ian is a really big inspiration for that for me too, because he does the every Friday thing, and I am just, man, those sirens. Can you guys hear that? Like, y'all probably can't hear that at all, but there are literally like so many sirens. Like, it sounds like it might be a fire truck siren along with police sirens. Anyway, that was definitely very odd. I kept hearing it get closer, and I'm thinking, like, are they checking out something around here? Like, or is there an emergency around here? That was kind of weird. Just like, take you guys and vlog it or something. Yeah, John. Dune reaction. Yeah, I did that so randomly, and it didn't do well at all. But it's fine, because it was just something that I was like, I did it in the moment. But I'm intrigued by that film. It's like the first reaction on that, and I'm like, I am definitely going to see this. Like, and my theater has been open. I got to see Tenet and stuff, and I know a lot of other people's theaters aren't open, but mine's kind of slowly starting to do it, doing discounts for concessions. So went to see Tenet. I've seen Empire Strikes Back now in theaters. That was really fun. And yeah, so hopefully by the time Dune is out, I'll be able to see it, because that's going to be like an in the movie theater type experience. But yeah, lives are an acquired art. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's like a person being a person. You can't edit it. You can't just like, you can do that after, but it's all right there. And like, sometimes like I trip over my words so much, especially when I'm really exhausted. And I just like, it's very tricky. It's different than doing videos. Like, I love editing videos and love to put out content like that, where I'm in control of what's in it and what's not. And lives are just, but I feel like what Ian said a long time ago, I feel like you're kind of missing out. A lot of big YouTubers don't do live streams, and it's fine, because if it's not your thing, but you're missing out on that connection. When I don't talk to you guys, and I'm just kind of putting out videos and like maybe replying to a couple comments here and there, I feel disconnected. And so like, it's kind of that weird thing with being a creator, where you don't mean to get disconnected from people, but you just kind of like, you want to interact with like your audience. I'm not going to call it like fans. I mean, I guess so, yeah, but I don't really look at you guys as fans. It's more of a family, more of like a just through a screen type of friendship. And the review crew, that's a whole other story. Like they're, that goes a long way with like connecting with people, collabing, and doing all that. And one day I would love to host it on my channel. Like obviously got to get Dayton and Snacks kind of approval, but I think, I don't know, like, rather on his channel or mine or something, a StreamYard, different members of the crew can join. That would be really fun. Just like set a specific day, and then if certain crew members can't make it, they can't make it. But like, it doesn't have to be the whole crew, because I don't even think you can fit the whole crew. I think it's only like 10 people on StreamYard. But like, StreamYard's is a nice platform for something like that, where to have multiple people in a stream at once, and the review crew deserves its first, like, different members of the crew streaming at once and talking to the audience. Like, that would be really fun. John, what do you think of Tenet? Yes, I walked out very confused. I actually saw it twice. Walked out confused, and then my wife wanted to see it, so I went back with her, and I was like hoping, okay, this second viewing, I'm going to be able to like gather more and like learn more. And it's like, no, it turns out it's just a confusing movie. But I've looked up a lot of timeline stuff, and I'm not going to spoil it, but like Robert Pattinson's role in the movie, like, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because I'm sure it'll be like on Netflix or something in the future. But yeah, Tenet was really, it was pretty confusing, and that was me trying to go back and learn more about it. Still was very, very weird. Huge Christopher Nolan fan, but I need to watch it again. Yeah, it definitely needs like a second viewing type situation. I could say that it was better on the second viewing. Actually, I could understand more, but it still was really, really odd, and really just like, it's just a general confusing movie. And that's like everyone's complaint. It's not like the intelligence of the viewer. It's just like everybody pretty much. Oh yeah, thank you, Andrew, for joining. Yeah, I appreciate you greatly for joining, and you're welcome. I hope to do this again soon. Whenever I'm off and I feel like it, because like usually I'm off and I'm like doing the grind that is videos, and it's just like, I don't know. I put up a video today, so I felt accomplished. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna like edit on anything right now, so. Feel the same way. Yeah, it's tricky. It's definitely tricky. A crew Zoom? Yeah. That would be a blast. We probably never gonna make it at once. StreamYard would work. Yeah, I think it's a cool platform for it. Dope idea. I think it would blow people's mind if they could see how close we are as a unit. Yeah, like I feel like that would be a really, really cool interaction. And whoever wants to be the host of that, more power to them. But I'm just saying, like, I nominate myself as a potential host if like y'all wish to do that. I'm not good at hosting, like, in that way, but Dayton, like I could hit up Dayton, like be like, hey, help me with the back and forth aspect, help me lead this, or you guys lead it or whatever, because Dayton knows how to do his live streams every Sunday, killing it. So yeah. Well, guys, we're at the hour and 4-minute mark. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining. I love you guys. Thank you for just the support and just like being here for me, and like just everything. Like, I love, you'll hear every YouTuber say this, but I genuinely love everything about this. And like, I would not know you guys if it wasn't for just doing YouTube in general. So stay tuned for more live streams. I'm going to try to make it more consistent. I'm not holding any promises for a specific day, but I will try, because I'm inspired to do it. I want to do it. And I just need to kind of get the right setup going. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And I really don't know what to say other than goodbye. Stay tuned for more reviews as always, and stay tuned to the review crew. Kind of some stuff in the works, like cool stuff. Everyone's collabing together, and it's a ton of fun. Everyone's growing. We've hit 3,000 subscribers as a crew collectively. Like all the numbers together, 3,000. Like it's insane. Like the crew and everyone in the crew have seen such growth just through interacting with each other and having a good time, and like that is so, it's so nice to see and so nice to be a part of it. So hashtag the review crew, leave it in the chat or in the comment section. And with that, I will see you guys, or you'll see me in the next one. Trav out. Love you guys, and peace out. Goodbye. I love you. I still didn't end it yet.